It's TEMPHUiBIS here, and sorry, I'm using the Night Shot Plus light at the moment, right? Yeah, it's not that light in this room at the moment, so I switched it on, yeah, so you can actually see me. And today's a Q&A, and today I've got a question here from WrestlingGamingGuru. What recent anime shows are you into and why? I think the only recent one I could say is Hajime no New Challenger, which came out last year. I mean, it's not new because it's not really new because it's just a second season of something, right here. But it's kind of new because it's actually newly titled. That's that really. And I'm not seeing much other new anime shows, like complete different anime overalls, right here. So what new ones are there really? I mean, I saw one here that seemed pretty cool recently, but then I believe it's an old anime. I just didn't know about it before, and I forgot the name. It has a Muay Thai guy in there, yeah. Oh shit! If the annotation's up behind my head, that means I found it. If it's not there, then I've forgot what it was. I'll probably speak about it later on when I find it again. And second, are you still interested in handheld gaming? To be very honest, not really. I used to be into it a lot, but not as much now. The only handheld game I play right now is GTA Liberty City Stories, and I just play that with my cousin because we love the multiplayer in it, and he's always beating me. And we found a way to do the ad hoc on the PS3 where I can play my PSP here, play with him, you know, in his home, and it's so good. Now, rmanthorp asks, hey Temp, I recently downloaded 2D clone Star Wars animated by the guy who done Samurai Jack, and I remember how amazing it was. Did you ever watch 2D clone Star Wars or Samurai Jack? The fighting is wicked. Samurai Jack I used to watch a few times. I used to love it because Gennady Travikovsky, yeah, who also done Dexter's Laboratory and Powerpuff Girls, he was one of my favourite animators. But 2D clone Star Wars wasn't my thing. Star Wars was never my thing really, yeah, so it's nothing to do against Gennady Travikovsky, but big up Gennady Travikovsky. Second, also, what is your general interest in Star Wars? Did you ever play any of the games? I love Battlefront. I'd like to have one. I had one Star Wars game. The gameplay in it was good, but just still got off it later on, man. Just not into the games really. And Jason29011989 asks, have you seen the Tekken movie trailer? Yep, I have seen it. This was one of the questions that I had before I actually said my thoughts on it, right? So he asked here, what do you think? And I've said my thoughts already. I think Tekken's going to be a brilliant film, and I have a feeling the storyline won't be that good, but I think the fighting's clearly going to make up for it. The characters look like them brilliantly, and you have MMA fighters and real martial artists playing the characters. Come on, it's got to be good. I'll be very shocked if it's not good. It has a potential to be wicked. Now, the 007 homeboy asks, is it true that you can breakdance? No, it's not true. I wish I could, but it's not true. I can't breakdance. All I can do is just the Russian Cossack dance. That's it. And I'm rubbish at that as well anyway. Have you ever played Hogs of War? And if so, do you like it? I've never heard of it. Can someone tell me what that is, please? I mean, people have talked about it. What the hell is Hogs of War? At first, when I first heard the name, I thought it was a joke. JSJ07 asks, looking this week, you are the 22 most viewed musician of the day. How do you feel when you find out about these stats? I feel good. I feel good, yeah, that people are really actually viewing my channel. People come to my channel and view my stuff. I feel very happy. I mean, the sad thing is I used to be I used to have the stats here saying that I was the most subscribed in the UK, you know, the most subscribed, so that the 70s most subscribed musician in the UK. That used to make me happy, but it's now gone down, and I'm not even in the top 100 anymore. To get back into the top 100, I need at least 6,000 subscribers. I don't know when that would happen. And Do you think that Tekken movie should be shown in cinemas in England? Yes, I do think it should be shown in the cinemas, because I mean, why does Super Mario Brothers, why did that get a chance in the cinema? Why does the Street Fighter film get a chance in the cinema? You know, apparently the Street Fighter Chun-Li didn't get into all cinemas, but it still got into some cinemas. Why did that get it? You know what I mean? Tekken, I think Tekken's not been given the chance, because I wanted to make an event here where me and the fans here all go to the O2 Arena and watch it. But talking about O2 Arena, I want to get back to that later on. KenanRSaticfied asks, how good do you think the movie is going to be from 1 to 10? I think it's going to be 9. It would have been 10 if I knew King and all that was in there, but no. Can't go past the 9 for that. So, I reckon it's still going to be class though. It must be good. Are you going to buy Halo Reach in 2010? Nah. Sorry, I'm not my type of games. I'm not into the first-person shooter games as much as I used to be. I mean, when it came to GoldenEye, brilliant, but now it's just too many of them. I just feel they're all the same. I can't play it no more. Cloner7H asks, what are your thoughts on video game movies, and what are your favourites? My favourites are Resident Evil Degeneration, Darkstalkers, and Final Fantasy Advent Children Complete, and a mighty Street Fighter Street Fighter 2, the animated movie. My thoughts on video game movies is the animated ones are the best. Live action ones I just hate completely. Advent Children, okay, I'm not even into Final Fantasy story film. I'm not even into the film, right? Yeah, but Advent Children has got the best graphics I've probably ever seen in my life. That it was something that I had to just watch. I may not have been into the storyline, I may not be into it, but I had to watch it. It's still fantastic. Resident Evil Degeneration, yeah, was here and there. Good action, but storyline here and there, I don't know. But Street Fighter 2, the animated movie, I can't even begin to even try and say. Okay, wait. Hold on, I'm not answering the phone. Hey Mum, can you close the door please? Okay, I am not. Man, I'll be here for hours.
Chrissy.
Oh, was it Chris?
Yeah.
Oh, can you tell her to phone me back here in 20 minutes?
Are you doing something, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm doing a Q&A. Okay, sorry about that guys. And second, are you going to get Resident Evil 5 Gold Edition? It has a lot of extras the original game didn't have. It's a level based mansion from Resident Evil 1. Do you know what guys, yeah? I've been saying, yeah, in most of my videos, I'm going to get this game, I'm going to get this game, I'm going to get this game, yeah? I need to calm down now, yeah? Because I need to tell you guys what's going on, right, yeah? Later on I'm planning my third album, right? I'm planning to do my third album, and I want to plan to really pay for some serious promotion here, right? And I want to get this album on CD. A lot of money needs to be involved, right, yeah? So I need to save a damn lot of money. Loads of games I really want, but I may have to take a break here from buying the games, you know, to get this album really big. Okay, because there's a company that can get the album on almost every radio station there could be, and they cost between £400 and £7 grand. I need to do some serious saving, man. So we'll have to come back here to that. But to answer your question though, Cloner7H, I want to buy it. I want to buy it. If I was in that position, it'll be a clear yes. And Armo619 asks, have you ever heard of this guy named James Nintendo Nerd and seen his videos? Huh. He was the first person I ever subscribed to. Having this DVD, you know, makes me feel honoured. It makes me feel honoured that, you know, I feel so good, yeah, that I've helped this guy live the way he's living, man. You know, and doing this, entertaining his fans every day. I even bought, donated, yeah, some money to him, yeah, to help get the games for him to review these days. And second, do you know Blackbuster Critic and Shokio? I know Shokio, but Blackbuster Critic, I don't know him. I know Nostalgia Critic, unless that's his next name or something. Okay. And Mr. Grimes, the anti-hero, asks, would you prefer if the Tekken movie was a 3D animation instead of a live-action movie? You know, alright, I would prefer if it was a 3D animation, yeah? The reason why is because then we can finally, then we'll get moves. We'll get moves. I mean, some moves in Tekken, the game here, are fake, obviously, right, yeah? Like, you can't do that in real life, yeah? But that's what makes the game exciting. So in live action, we're not going to get those moves. Unless people do loads of good effects. In 3D animation, you'll get that. 3D animation, you can make the backgrounds the exact way you want them. It'll be more freestyle, more brilliance. I mean, the fact is, I'm just a 3D animator fan. I am a 3D animator myself. You know, so that's just me being biased. 3D animation, yeah, to me, is 25 times better than live action. My film's going to be a 3D animation. You know, it's a bit of that sad thing, really. So I'm a biased person. You shouldn't really be asking me that. And B, if someone gave you the opportunity to stay the night in a haunted house, would you? You know, and you could take your PS3 with you, plus you'd get paid 15,000. Yeah, I guess I would do that. A few screams and scares. I mean, I ain't been scared for a long time. You know, since the day I got jacked a long time ago, and scream. I mean, yeah, I scream like a bitch. I might as well do it for one night to get 15 grand. That would help out with this album. And Martino007 asks, have you ever played laser tag before? If so, what do you think of it? Live action video game, huh? It depends which laser tag you're talking about. Are you talking about the one that literally it electrocutes your hand? You know? Because it's not really live action video game then, is it? It's funky. You get shot in the chest and your hand feels the force. And I don't know which one you're talking about, if you are talking about that, yeah. But if you're talking about that one, then man, it's not. Because the one that I played, yeah, with my friend, really hurts your hand. There's even a setting here for you to put it on low and high. The low hurts your hand, the high just goes too far. I don't even know how they invented that for kids. Okay, fair enough, it's not for kids, it's for 15-year-olds. Right. Well, that's kids. Second, I know the Tekken movies coming out sometime this year. What are your music expectations for it? As in, what kind of music would you like to hear during the fight scenes, and why is that? The music I would like to hear during the fight scenes is the music you hear in the game. I wish the person who made the music for the games itself is the person making it for the movie. That makes sense, you know. But I know that's not going to happen because I've already seen the person who makes the music, and I've heard the music he makes for other films, and I can guarantee it's not going to be that, you know. I always say, if you're doing a film based off a game, based off something, you want to make it feel like what that is. What Tekken, when you look at music areas of Tekken, look at the blend that Tekken has. It's like techno and rock and a slight drop of animation, and with certain stages there's a drop of jazz in there. That's the blend of the music that Tekken goes for. Do you really think this movie is going to have that? I bet not. At least could have got Junior Raptor to do it. Nicklo23 asks, is Fruity Loops easy to use to record music? Yeah, I think it's easy to record music with, and you know, the layout here is kind of easy to understand and stuff. Some people find the layout very off-putting, but I think I'm used to it, and I feel it's my certain thing. So you've got to keep looking for other programs as well. Don't just rely on what I say. But I find it easy to record music. Melvin Hung asks, do you think FPS games will continue to keep going out of control like they are now, or do you think they'll slow down in the future? I think they will continue to keep going out of control. I know some people who agree that FPSs are too much. They hate the people who just go mad about Modern Warfare and stuff like that, yeah. But guess what? They still buy Modern Warfare, you know. So games like Modern Warfare are gonna keep on selling big and selling big and selling big. That's the thing that people are into today. First-person shooter games, I hate them, but I will accept that's what people are playing now. So I don't think it'll slow down in the future unless everyone becomes like me, which I doubt. Do you hope retro games will make a comeback in some way, even if they are just next-gen remakes of classic games? For example, Super Mario Bros. Wii. I believe they'll make a comeback. Look at Mega Man 9. That just done almost as well as Mega Man 1 did for the normal NES and NES. You know, Mega Man 7 and 8, which were all 3D and doing all this next stuff, yeah, no one was into that. You know, Mega Man 9, that brings it back. You know, and Super Mario Bros. Wii. Now, Super Mario Bros. Wii, I don't think that done well as it could, yeah, because people don't even like the Wii. No one likes the Wii. Whoever was into Nintendo back in the days are probably PS gamers or Xbox 360 gamers. No one likes the Wii as much as, although the Wii sold the most, but I'm around people who hate the Wii big time, yeah. You know, I like the Wii a lot because of certain games that the Wii has, but Super Mario Bros. Wii, if that was on the PS3, it would have done better, but I know it won't. But when when Sonic the Hedgehog 4 comes out on the PSN store and the Xbox Live, I feel that will do fantastic. So you know what, I think retro games could make a comeback as long as they keep coming out as PSN games and Xbox Live games. I guess it's good, really. Evangelion 007 asks, what are your thoughts on the Haiti earthquake incident? I feel it's pretty sad, and I feel bad for myself here that I didn't donate here. I was trying to donate, but when I donate money, I always use PayPal. I don't usually use any other things, right? They didn't have a PayPal one, so I didn't really donate, so I feel pretty bad that I didn't donate anything. And second, did you saw James Cameron's Avatar? If so, how do you feel that it made more than $1.8 billion in the box office? That's no surprise. You know, James Cameron worked so fucking hard on this film. That's why his films are so good, boy, because he works hard on them. Avatar was wow. I'm not even into these type of films, but that film was wow. Seriously, wow. That was one of the best films I've seen in a damn long while. You know, not my type of films, but still kept me in the seat, kept me going. And it was my first ever 3D film, and I understand what the big deal with 3D is now. Brilliant. And Linissa Productions asks, can you tell me how I changed my Myspace musician account layout? Well, what I did is I used a load of sites. I used mygen.co.uk that helped create a base for the site. Then I started using HTML codes, yeah, and using my own images to help design most things and stuff. Go to mygen.co.uk. That's www.mygen.co.uk. Follow the instructions and follow the profile generator there. That may help you. Or if you still need that little bit of help, yeah, then next time I'm on Skype on TEMPHUiBIS live account, I'll probably show you through it. And second, would you mind if I do a Pulsarific Current remix for my new album? I don't mind, man. You know, Pulsarific Current, it's you know, it's free on the first album. It's also on it's a bonus on the second album. NSG done a remix for it already. I don't mind if you do a remix, man. You know, just please have my name on your album art, which you're obviously gonna do. But that's it though, really. Thanks for that. And Air Cages asks, would you want me to become a would you want to become a music producer sometime in the future? Now, when you mean music producer, do you mean in the sense of having me produce for other people and stuff? I mean, producing music for other people, I'm not that type of person who likes to do that type of thing, because I'm not always sure of what I want to do for some people. Like, at one point I was going to produce here for a friend of mine here who's a R&B singer. You know, it didn't work out. How could I couldn't do it, you know what I mean? If somebody really wanted like a proper electronica thing done for them, yeah, that would be cool. But music producers, as in like professional music producers, do every type of music, you know what I mean? I'm willing to collab with some people. I'm planning to collab with a few people for my next album. So it's all good, it's all good. Earth Guardian 2. Do you think Prince of Persia movie is going to be good? I'm not into Prince of Persia, so I don't know. If I went to watch it, I wouldn't know what's happening. Yeah, I wouldn't know if it's following the source material or not, because I hardly ever played those games. You know what I mean? The first one I ever played was that 2D one, which probably didn't have a storyline. And I mean very, very old. We're talking about MS-DOS games. So, no, I ain't played that. Now, UPlayer911 asks, have you ever heard of the game magazine called Retro Gamer? There's only one word to describe it. Cha! You know, and yes, it's damn good. I love it. And what I love the most on there is that sometimes they come with a CD of music from the Commodore days, or music remix from the Commodore days, yeah, using new Commodore equipment and stuff like that. Wonder if they'll talk about me in one of the issues one day. That's it, really. Yeah, I have I have a couple of the comics. The magazines. That's all I've got to say, guys. That's all the Q&A today. Yeah. Thanks very much. Now I'm planning an event. Yeah. Let's say a party event. Because you know Shank is a film, yeah, that's come out, right? Yeah, it's coming out soon in the cinemas. I think it's going to be in the O2 Arena. I'm planning that maybe most of the guys, yeah, whoever comes to it, we'll go to Trocadero, and then from Trocadero go to the O2 Arena, go to restaurant and stuff, and all go to View in O2 Arena and watch what's it called? Watch Shank, because I think Shank looks like a good film. I've seen the trailer for Shank now. Type in YouTube, type in Shank the film, and you should see the trailer come up. And watch the trailer. It looks like a good film, yeah. And work out what date. Maybe it could be March the 27th. There'll be more information near the time. So that's all I want to speak about, guys, and I'll do another video on it later on anyway. So thanks very much, guys. I'll see you all later. Love you all.